I'm gonna say the quiet thing out loud. Only you can help yourself. That does not mean that you deserve your set of circumstances. You may not be responsible for the wounds that you have. And I truly empathize with that. As a psychotherapist, I really do mean that. But the healing is your responsibility. Something I often say to clients who come my way when we have consultations is two things. One, do you want to be here? And two, are you ready and willing to do the work that it requires to get you to a brand new place in your life? I know that might sound harsh, but sometimes you have to say the hard thing first because you have to see who is willing to do the work. We can't expect new doors to open with the same key that we have been using this whole time with the results that we currently have. You absolutely can change your life. I know, because I have been there. I've also had to do the work, because I can only take a client as far as I'm willing to go within myself. And I genuinely care so deeply about them, and not even just about my clients, but like the people in my life, the people who I affect, that I am willing to go there. I am willing to do that deep, painful work. Deep dive into the core wounds. Look at my limiting beliefs. See the blind spots that other people are introducing me to, but maybe I'm not able to see them quite yet. And if all this sounds really scary, I've got a story for you that I read in a book one time that really helped me clarify. Sometimes the work doesn't need to be anything tremendous. It just needs to be, if I've led you to the water, gently take a drink. One sip is a different direction than what you have been going in. Small acts, small steps, compound. And the story is this. Did you know that if a pilot is flying a plane and he ever so slightly shifts his steering wheel, or whatever it's called, I mean ever so slightly, for every hour that passes, he will be miles out of destination? I personally think that story is beautiful because for me it is the reminder of the metaphor of small actions compound. And you won't see that initially, but the steps you take to empower yourself, the steps that you take that ever so slightly shift the trajectory of your life. You may not recognize that person that you was anymore. You'll probably remember them with fondness. You'll remember them, because I did this literally yesterday, you'll remember them with probably quite a broken heart at how maybe innocent, naive, how much pain they might have been in. And there'll probably be a part of you that wants to hold them and just take all of their pain away. But you know the things that are required that moved you away from that space. Not because you changed your life overnight, because you did the simple acts, the small acts, and you took responsibility for you. Not only for your impact, but for how you wanted to live, for the place in your life that you wanted to be. You stopped blaming, you realised that you was not powerless, and you changed your life.